Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this really colorful eye look using the ABHxAlyssaEdwards Palette. It's last week Thursday I got the package and I didn't have any time to play with it because work and all these things. So this is my first time actually using the palette. I did do a couple swatches last night so I could see what look I wanted to create. But yeah, this is my first time using this palette. This is what the PR package looks like. It comes in this really beautiful box. Like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this box, but I just know that I am not going to throw it away because it's awesome. It's so pretty. I literally don't usually just take out my packages out of the PR package and just put it in my makeup drawer, but nah, this is going to stay like this. It comes like this and you have her signature on here. It opens up like this. Oh my god. Yeah, it opens up like this. And as you can see, I already took them out of their plastic. So you have a palette, you have a fan, and you have a bedazzled mirror. This glow you're seeing, by the way, all over my chest and shoulders is the shimmer body oil. This was the last PR package. This is the summer package part 1 and comes in this. First, the mirror. As you can see, it's this really nice hot pink mirror and it says Beast on the back. Like, I really don't want to use this mirror. I want to just put it down for decoration. It's so powerful, just holding this, yo, nobody can talk to me because I have this really awesome mirror. The fan is a really big fan and it says Beast as well. So yeah, it's this really big ass fan. And this is the palette. Nice hot pink, looks the same as the curtain. It has her signature on the back and it's just really nice. So let's just open this up. So this is the actual palette. These are the shades. The brush fell out, so yeah. And these are the shades and the palette, as you can see. As you can see, I did play in them because, like I said, I did swatches and stuff because I wanted to see them. But in addition to the palette, Lavina also came out with the eye primer, the first ever ABH eye primer. And this has changed my life. No more using concealer. Although concealer is cheap, but this is awesome. As of now, this only comes in one shade, a really light shade, but it's primer. It's supposed to be light, so it makes the colors pop. So I'm gonna stop talk now and actually go into this eye look. So y'all just keep on watching. First, I'm going to go in with some of the eye primer, and I'm just taking this much. I'm just taking this much of the eye primer, and a little goes a long way, as you're going to see in a few minutes. And it's a bit watery, but it spreads really nicely. And as you can see, I just barely rub my brush on the edge. And you can see how much product is going on my eye. And like I said, it is one shade for now. So you just have this one light shade. This is really great for me, seeing as I'm well black. So I tend to always use a lighter concealer when I'm doing a colorful eye look so that the colors pop more. And this does dry down a bit. It does set, but it does remain tacky, so the shadows have something to stick on to them shadows. I'm going to take first Texas Made, which is this pink shade right here. I'm going to go in with a blending brush from Kala. This is the 311 brush, and I'm going to tap that pink right in here. As you can see, this is very pigmented. I barely just tap like that. I'm just going, and I'm just kind of packing it on and just blending it out a bit. So this is what this looks like just on my normal skin, no primer, anything. And it is pigmented on my skin, but with the primer, the light base, it just pops a bit more, just makes it a bit more vibrant, as you can see over here. And I'm just putting this in the inner third of my eye, just blending it out a bit. I'm having no struggle blending this out. Next I'm going to go into shade Believe, which is a purple shade. And I'm going to go in with another blending brush from Color. And this purple is actually a bit of a deeper purple than the purple in the Riviera palette. Like this is, I could say, a more true purple in a way, because like this just, usually purples are hard as hell to blend out. I'm always do some weird shit, but this, it just packs, it's just so pigmented and it packs on like a dream. I think a couple of them are pressed pigments. Let me see. The pressed pigments are Texas Made, which is a pink. Dream It, which is the cobalt blue that I'm going to use next. And Believe, yeah. So Believe, the purple shade. All the shades I'm using today are pressed pigments. Well, all the matte shades are pressed pigments. I'm just blending this right into the pink. And these blend together beautifully. I'm blending these up to my brow bone because when I have enough eye space, I'm going to make eye space. The purple doesn't do that thing that purple does. You know when it goes on muddy and black and weird? Like, it's just awesome. Like the mattes are just blending together like butter. Like, it's so cliche, but it's blending like a cake mixer or something. And I use butter. Blending with a little bit more of the pink just to ensure it's blended together with the purple, because we want seamlessness around here. Next I'm going to go into Dream It, which is this bright cobalt blue. Like, honestly, I've never seen a palette. I've never had a palette with this bright of a blue, with this shade of blue. And it does take a little bit of extra like TLC. It kind of goes on patchy at first, but when you just build it up a bit and just put a little at a time, the patchiness just disappears. As you can see, you just add a little bit at a time, just so you don't go too ham. And always ensure that you're blending your colors together. So anytime I go into the palette, I tap off the excess on my eye, and then what's left on the brush, I go in here and blend it together with the purple. Now I am going to cut my crease, and I'm going to use this flat brush. I'm going to use this number 18 brush from ABH. I'm going to dip into the eye primer, tilt my head back, and I'm going to try to match this eye, because I always can't do that. So like, yeah, I'm not going to talk a lot in this part because my hand is shaky. Okay, so our crease is cut. It's now time for this gold liner. And for liner, I'm going in with the ABH pigments from the Summer PR Package Part 1. I'm going to use this shade right here, which is Desert. And it's this nice gold, as you can see. And because this is a pigment, I am going to shake a little bit out in a container. Then I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna just use this wipe to flatten it out a bit, and then I'm gonna spritz it with some setting spray. Now I'm gonna go back and cut my crease again with some more primer. Remember when the color said I'm gonna use one of this? So back to cutting my crease again. I don't really mind bringing the primer all the way in here because I tend to just go back in and clean it up, because honestly it's better me go over than under, because sometimes my eye shape kind of throw me off. So next I'm gonna go into the shimmer shade, which is this nice pink shimmer named Beyond. I'm gonna go in with the ABHA brush for this, and this is going in dry, and it does look a bit dull, but you can build it up. As you can see, it does build up to this really nice color, and I'm trying to be very careful in that cut crease area. And I actually haven't tried to wet the brush with these shimmer shades as yet, because I realized that I kind of don't need to be wet. Usually I put on my mixed glitter glue before I put on shimmer shades, but this doesn't need it. It's like I said, the primer does all that extra work for me, so I really just put on and go. So next we're gonna go into this purple shimmer shade, which is DDC. This is a very nice kind of foil shimmer. It's not all that, like, you know, like those true shimmer shades, but it's more like foil metallic in a way. It's just like, it's just pretty, okay? It's really pretty. Again, tilt my head back. Be very careful with these lines. And I'm also ensuring that I mix the pink and the purple together. So I just go back and forth between these two to ensure that they just flow from pink to purple. For the final lip color, I'm going to go into the black, which is Beast. I'm going to use this in that outer third of my eye. But as you can see, this black is like a true black. So I use a little bit at a time, because everybody knows that once you go black, just know you never go back at all, even in a makeup. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush just to use this right around that cut crease area, so I don't mess up my lines. Go back in with the purple and kind of blend this outwards, and without putting anything extra on the brush, the black, I blend upwards into the purple. And now for the final cut, the liner. And then I just remove the tape. You can see I have that nice crisp line. I'm done with the eyes for now. I'm going to move on to the face, and then we can come back and finish our eyes. I'm going to use a bit of my Sacha mattifying primer. I'm gonna mix my Maybelline Super Stain 360 Mocha with my Milani 2-in-1 foundation in number 14 Golden Toffee. A little bit of this. The little tips of this. I'm gonna apply that all over my face. Both these foundations are full coverage, so that's why I'm just using a small amount. When it comes to my forehead, I kind of don't put as much foundation on there because my forehead gets really oily and I prefer not to put too much so it not all that it not like melt off. For concealer, I am actually gonna go in with my Maybelline Intense Age Rewind. This is in the shade Hazelnut. And I'm gonna put that right under my eye and in my forehead, over this goddamn big pimple on my face, and right in the corners of my mouth and my mustache area, down the bridge of my nose, and I'm gonna blend this out with my sponge. And first I'm going to blend out the lower part of this before I go under my eye. Just to ensure that the concealer and my foundation blends together seamlessly. And I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush and just blend around the perimeters of the concealer just to ensure that it's blended perfectly into my foundation. This I'm gonna go in with the Sacha Buttercup powder just to set my face before everything creases. I'm actually not gonna brush off this excess powder as yet. I'm going to use it as a kind of safety net to catch any fallout from the palette while we do our lower lash line. We're going to go in with the purple neon chocolate line from LAKEY, and this is Vivid. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the cobalt blue, that's Dream It, and I'm going to tuck that as close to my waterline as I possibly can. My eyes are watering. Sensitive eye problems. Ugh. I'm gonna go in with Believe, which is the purple shade. I'm gonna use that to blend out Dream It, which is the blue. Gonna go in with Texas Made, which is our pink shade. I'm gonna use that to blend out the purple. And then I go in with my fluffy brush. I'm gonna use the Icy Pigment from this summer collection. I'm just gonna use a little tips in my brow bone. I'm going with my setting spray, and I'm just gonna spritz my face. To bronze, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I am going to use this brown shade right here. I'm just gonna use this to warm up the perimeters of my face. For blush, I'm gonna go in with the Barrier Door Blush Trio, and I am going to mix these two right here. I'm gonna take some of my Sunset Aura highlighter from ABH, and first I'm gonna dip into Believe, just look at those, and make myself a nice pink tinted highlight. lining that we have. I'm gonna use this to line my lips. This is the ABH matte lipstick in Rosewood. So just for an extra bit of shine to the lips, I'm gonna take some of my Jordana clear gloss. Or you can use any clear gloss you have, and I'm just taking a little toops and a little of the Desert loose pigment. Mix this together just to have that nice little bold thing going on. I'm gonna put a little bit on my lips. Just to have a little shine. You can see it's just a little bit so it doesn't really change the lipstick color. When lashes are on, it's time to move on to the next step. My flash tattoos. So I'm gonna use this one right here. I'm just gonna cut it out as close to the edge as possible and put it on my skin. And then I need to put water on it. Oh my god! I'm gonna go to the bathroom and be right back. I probably just messed up my foundation, but let's see. Well, this is as good as this is going to get for now, because I kind of messed up a little foundation right there, so but that's okay. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Like, this is the most elaborate look I've done in a very long time. I've been kind of just sticking to half cut creases for a couple months now, and I finally got some use on my flash tattoos from the summer part 1 PR package. So I mean, my highlight is popping, my lashes are gorgeous, and this flash tattoo, it might kind of mess up my foundation right just a little bit, but it's okay. I really enjoyed using this palette. Like, the colors are pigmented, they blend like a dream. Like, I don't know if it was the primer or just this, but something going and it worked really awesome. Like, this looks so great right now. Like, this is my first time using it, and I can tell already say I don't use this often, but the color scheme is awesome, and I really want to use this yellow, but it's probably not going to be until weekend because I'm really not having the time right now. But as you can see, it's very much worth it. And if you can, I'd recommend you buy the primer as well, because I think the primer really did make a difference. If I was supposed to put this on, say, clean skin on my eye just without any base or anything, just my concealer that I usually use, then maybe they wouldn't show up as pigmented as they do now. But I mean, that's the point of a primer. But they are pigmented on their own. It's just, you know, you, especially on darker skin, you want a little something to pop. You can't expect you have a dark background and expect, say, all colors are gonna pop. Usually, like, I can use like a purple and a blue on my skin and it kind of shows up, but it doesn't show up as pigmented as it looks right now. It's a long time I'm gonna sit down and play with makeup, and I'm glad that when I finally had the chance, it was with this palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to give us a like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're not sure if you want to subscribe based off this video alone, you can check out in the iCard to see some of my other videos, and you can watch a couple of those and decide whether or not you want to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.